What's up, doids? I just want to do a real quick video and talk about 4 knives that have been absolutely dominating my pocket the last probably like 2 months. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 knives. So I brought them all with me into work today. Before I go in, I'm making this quick video. If you watch like my shorts and stuff like that, you probably can guess some of these already. But here we go. Let's start off with what I have today in my pocket, the SPK Lama. I've said before about this knife, I'm not in love with it. Something about it it's probably that there's nothing like super special about it. The action is, it's fine. You know, the detent's fine. The smoothness is fine. The ergos are actually really good, and the cutting performance is really good. So I think those are the 2 things that keep me putting this in my pocket. Is the cutting performance is awesome. Blade stock's thin, very thin behind the edge. It's just a really good cutter. And the ergos are fantastic. So yeah, those are the 2 reasons that it stays around. But no, the action is not amazing. Like some of these others in my collection. But yeah, this one, you can see it's all snail trailed up, which I think looks amazing. When I first got it, it had sort of like not a very nice texture on the surface of this titanium. I think it was blasted with something, I'm not sure what, but it was almost like a chalky, gross feeling. Thankfully that has gone away. It's kind of like rubbed off whatever it was, and it feels great now. It just feels like plain regular titanium. There is micro milling in it, you can see there. The clip is great, no complaints there. I think it works great. Goes in the pocket nicely. Holds an edge great. This is L-Max, I think. Yeah, L-Max. Yeah, great knife, the Lama. Also been carrying my Shark, not as much, it's not in the video here, but that's my SPK fixed blade, and that's also an extremely good performer. So next up, we got the Jurassic, my Hinderer Jurassic. This has been in the pocket a lot. It's kind of reignited my my love for Hinderer knives. You know, it's my second ever Hinderer. My first was an XM18, and this is my second one, and I like it a lot better than the XM18. This is awesome. The only thing is, this choke up spot, choil area, was too small to do this with. Too small to choke up on. So I actually enlarged that a little bit with my Dremel. So now it's perfection. I can choke up right here really, really comfortably. Or back here is extremely comfortable too. The way this hump right here just like sits in the palm of your hand right here is just money. It feels so good, man. If you're choked up, it kind of hits in the palm of your hand. If you're choked back, your thumb kind of rests right in here. It's just so comfortable. If you've ever tried a Kaiser mini roach, it's similar to that. Just extremely good ergos. I wish the grind was thinner. This is a hollow ground version, but it's a very, very slight hollow ground. You can almost not even tell. So it is going to be slicier than the regular one, but still, you know, Hinderers are all just ground pretty thick. But still, it's a good cutter. It's extremely smooth. I mean, look at that. These are just the stock bearings it comes with, not skiffs or anything. The detent is incredible. Definitely the snappiest flipper tab I've ever tried on a Hinderer. My XM18 is kind of mushy with the flipper tab. The thumb studs, it's great, but the flipper tab is mushy. This one, excellent on both fronts. Really snappy thumb studs on this guy. I just love it. It's got this special filler tab here with the horseshoe and the horse head. And then I've got this nice fancy clip. I couldn't resist. This is like a deep etched one, so like it's like really in there. It's never going to scratch off or probably show anywhere. It's really deeply etched. I just think it looks pretty rad. Starting to see some snail's trails here and there. The textured side really hides the wear very nicely. This texture hides everything. I don't even see a single blemish on that side. Pretty cool. So yeah, this has been in my pocket a lot. Hinderer Jurassic. Next up, my Chris Reeve Numan drop point. This has been in the pocket a lot. I love it. It's my favorite Chris Reeve. Now, I haven't owned an Inkosi yet. I've only owned a large Sebenza, a small Sebenza, and now the Numan. And the Numan is my favorite. It seems to be the smoothest that I've tried, as far as like just in the pivot feeling. As far as ease of deployment, it's kind of the smoothest that I've tried. It actually kind of falls to my thumb, actually. Give it a little shake and it falls right down. Neither of my Sebenzas do that. And I know they'll get smoother and smoother as they break in. You know, maybe a Sebenza you've had for 10 years could probably do this. But I'm saying mine don't. My new ones don't. It's just awesome. It's a really heavy-duty knife, and it's pretty large, too. It's kind of one of the larger knives that I like to carry. Here it is with the, Jurassic. It's pretty large, but I love it. It's got all these kind of like cool things about it. It's got these external stop pins, which are also the thumb studs, that are the stops on the blade in the open and closed positions. You can see when it's closed, it hits right in this little notch in the lock bar, and then it hits right here on this side. So there's no internal stop pins whatsoever. It's all on the outside. I just think that's really cool. It's got this little glass breaker right here that's very hidden, very minimalistic. I love that. It's got the lock bar stabilizer here, the only Chris Reeve that has that. It's just really cool. It's a super deep hollow grind. Pretty thick at the top. It even has this almost sharpened edge right here on the backside. It's not like sharp, but it's pretty sharp. I haven't really found a use for that, but it's cool. It's just a very elegant looking blade and overall knife. I just think it looks really, really good. I love how it kind of pops above the surface of that scale right there. I just think that's a really cool little touch. Definitely got some snail trails. This actually happened because I reached in my pocket with a ring on and just scratched it all the way. This has a similar finish, like to what my Lamia had when I first got it. Almost like that weird chalky feeling. I think it's a sandblast, maybe. I don't know. But it is wearing away, and it's starting to become a little bit nicer now, the more I use it. I can definitely flick it. Couldn't do that very easily with my Sebenza. I don't really, usually. I usually just roll it out. It's just cool, man. It's really cool. The only sort of complaints I have is this lock bar is a little bit sharp. They kind of like carved away a little indentation there, but it actually created a kind of a sharp edge right here. So it's fine if you just use it once in a while, like everyday stuff. But if you're like fidgeting with it, it starts to kind of hurt your thumb after a little while. And that's really the only sort of nitpick I have with this thing. I really, really like it. It's just awesome. I like it says Idaho made right there. Great USA made work knife. Very heavy duty. And lastly, Grimsmo Norman. I've been carrying the crap out of this thing. It's just too good, man. It's too good. It's so much fun to carry. And it's not just a novelty thing. Like, this is actually an extremely good performer. I did a cut test video, and then I did another short recently, kind of just demonstrating the different types of cutting that it's good at. And it's good at everything. It can do utility cuts. It slices amazingly well. It looks like this blade would be kind of thick and not slicey. The blade stock's actually quite thin, and it really, really slices amazingly well. You can use this kind of chisel part to like chop down on stuff. You can even use do some light prying with it. It's just a lot of fun. It's extremely snappy for how heavy this blade is. I mean, unbelievably snappy. Extremely smooth. It's just fun. It's so fun to deploy and use and look at. It's weird. When I first saw it, I thought it was extremely ugly. And then over the couple of years that I've been into knives, it sort of started growing on me. And then I found this one for a really good price. It was used. I decided to buy it and started carrying it. And the more I carried it, the more I saw just how good it was at what it does, which is cutting things. I love it, man. I really, really like it. It's exquisitely built. You know, everything from Grimsmo is. Everything down to how this is flush right here. The blade and the two scales are completely flush with each other. Just looks really cool, feels really cool. The amount of clearance in between the blade and the scales is crazy. It almost looks like they're rubbing, but they're not. They never touch, not even a tiny bit. It's just so perfectly made. It's amazing. It's really an amazing knife. So that's it. Those are the knives that I've been carrying the most in the last couple months. There have been a few others that I carry a lot, and this is mostly just work knives I'm talking about here. There's knives I carry like on the weekends, like my Protean I've been carrying a lot. My Holt Haptic I've been carrying a lot too. But these are what I've been carrying at work. That's it. Let me know in the comments a couple knives you've been carrying a lot this month or the last couple months. And yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll be curious. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.